Well, thank everybody for joining us today. First and foremost, thanks to all the moms out there on this Mother's Day, particularly my mom, Helen Porter, and my wife and fantastic mother, Dawn Dyke. This is a bit of an extension of our SIP Mira program, which is where we've sold wine at a discount and used all the proceeds to support local restaurant employees. To date, we've been able to provide $150,000 worth of support directly to those employees through their restaurants. So thank you for your support on that front. I think without further ado, I'd like to turn it over to a good friend and a great musician on this beautiful day in Napa Valley. I hope you'll pour yourself a wine and sit back and enjoy the music. Philip, it's all you.
Okay, hang on. Let me get all adjusted here, which has taken me my entire lifetime. Hey, everybody. In case you didn't notice the beautiful background behind Bear, my buddy, we are at Mira Winery today, which was just recently completed right here outside of Yountville on Highway 29. And it's surrounded by beautiful vineyards. And I'm in the and it's a stunning spot. I'm gonna love hanging out here throughout the year. I know that. Well, happy Mother's Day, moms, and we're gonna start with some cool songs, mainly for the moms today. And I think this is a really great starter. This is one of my favorite Lyle Lovett tunes, and it kind of goes like this. She hates my mama, she hates my daddy too. She likes to tell me she hates those things I do. She loves to lie beside me almost every night. Man, she's no lady, she's my wife. The preacher asked her, she said, I do. The preacher asked me, she said, he does too. The preacher said, I pronounce you 99 to life. Son, she's no lady, she's your wife. And I can't remember how I met her. Seems like she's always been a hanging there on my right arm. I can't remember how I ever could live without that sweet, sweet, sweet woman's charms. And even though she likes to wear French perfume, and even though she walks around in high-heeled shoes, all I know is I'm the one who pays the price. Man, she's no lady, she's my wife. Oh, and I can't remember how I met her. Seems like she was always just a hanging there on my right arm. I can't remember how I ever could live without that sweet, 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 sweet woman's charms. She hates my mama, she hates my daddy too. She likes to tell me she hates those things I do. She loves to lie beside me almost every night. Man, she's no lady, she's my wife. All right, we just send that out to Mama, you know what I'm saying? That's what Elvis used to say back there. You know, Elvis would always just go, Mama. Thank you, Mama. Anyway, this next song is one of my favorites. I recently sent out some roses. And this one's called Yellow Rose. It's about sending a dozen red and one yellow. And red are for passion, yellow are for friendship. You got to have the two in order to get along. So let me just get prepared here. You know, it's funny doing these online concerts. I get a little nervous and I don't know why. So if I seem a little shaky, it's not because of the tequila last night. No, that's not it. Well, I take such pride. My thoughts are sweet when I think of you and what you do for me. But deep down inside, my soul grows weak. For our lives seem divided and complete. I'm running full on affection, but I don't know what to do. So let's with best intentions I'll give you. A yellow rose for the friendship, a dozen red for the passion. I'm gonna bind them together in the best way I can fashion. I need more than a lover, oh, more than just a friend. I need both of you together, and I'm gonna give love to the end. Now deep in your eyes, a sea of green. Oh, it's hard to imagine a love so deep, but these tears I cry flow like a stream. For a love once pure gone poison me. A yellow rose for the friendship, dozen red for the passion. I'm gonna bind them together in the best way I can fashion. I need more than a lover, oh, more than just a friend. I need both of you together, and I'm gonna give love to the end. I'm running full on affection, but I don't know what to do, so it's with best intentions I'll give you. A yellow rose for the friendship, dozen red for the passion. I'm gonna bind them together in the best way I can fashion. I need more than a lover, oh, more than just a friend. I need both of you together, and I'm gonna give love to the end. A yellow rose for the friendship, a dozen red for the passion. Hey, okay. So anyway, I can hear you guys clapping all the way from here. I think that's just Bear over there. But anyway, I think I'll do this song since I was making a joke about last night. This is one of my favorite Johnny Cash tunes, written by Chris Christopherson. And since it is Sunday, maybe we'll do this one instead of the one I was going to do. I might surprise you with that one later. Anyway, I hope y'all are having a blessed Sunday and having a wonderful time with your families. I know it's a little different this year, but as I drove down through Napa Valley today, we've got a lot of places serving killer to-go food everywhere, and there's a lot of people out, and things are going to start opening up here shortly, and I can't wait to see things get back to semi-normal. I've invented a face mask that has a hole for a straw, which is really great. And we love our sparkling wine through a straw. I think that's what we did in high school. Anyway, Sunday morning going down. Here we go. Well, I woke up Sunday morning, no way to hold my head. That didn't hurt. And the beer I had for breakfast, it wasn't bad. So I had one more for dessert. And I stumbled in my closet, threw my clothes, and found my cleanest dirty shirt. And I washed my face and combed my hair and stumbled down the stairs to meet the day. Well, I'd smoked my mind the night before with cigarettes and songs I'd been picking. So I lit my first and watched a small kid cussing at a can he was kicking. Whoa, and I walked across the street and caught the smell of Mama's Sunday's frying chicken. And Lord, it took me back to something. Somewhere, somehow we lost along the way. On a Sunday morning sidewalk, Lord, I was wishing I was stoned. 'Cause there's something about a Sunday that makes a body feel alone. And there's nothing short of dying that's half as lonesome as the sound of a sleeping city sidewalk and Sunday morning coming down. In the park I saw Daddy with a laughing little girl he was swinging. So I stood there by the Sunday school and I listened to the songs they were singing. Whoa, and I hit it on back home, and somewhere far away a lonesome bell was ringing. And it echoed through the canyons like those disappearing dreams of yesterday. On a Sunday morning sidewalk, Lord, I was wishing I was home. 'Cause there's something about a Sunday that makes a body feel alone. Well, ain't nothing short of dying that's half as lonesome as the sound of a sleeping city sidewalk and Sunday morning coming down. A sleeping empty city sidewalk and Sunday morning coming down. Wow, that makes me think of a lot of people out there by themselves today. Ugh. Ugh. Locked up at home. hopefully they've got a good glass of rosé and can step outside and enjoy the day a little bit. And for you folks at home by yourselves, God's always with you, so don't worry about it. This next song I wrote, one of my favorite pretty songs. I like to play this for the ladies and for moms. And not being the wealthiest man in the world, I am the richest man I know. I'll play that a little later, but in the meantime, I couldn't afford to buy that big, giant yellow rock, so I decided I would write a diamond, and so I came up with this when I was in Nashville. This old guitar, these rusty strings that barely hold a tune, they're whispering a song to me here underneath the moon. A snowy owl sits looking down as my heart takes flight. I'm gonna write you a diamond tonight. There's frosting on the Milky Way and stars drip from the skies. And that candle by your window, it's just dancing with delight. Yeah, it's heaven, and it's reminding me you're the beauty of my life. I'm gonna write you a diamond tonight. A song that sings of endless love, one you'll always be proud of, just a token to help you understand that you are everything I am. I'm gonna write you a diamond, write you a diamond tonight. Yeah, this world, it's full of precious things that I would share with you. But I may never be a king, so I pray these words will do. May God above show his love in every word I write. I'm gonna write you a diamond tonight. It's a song that sings of endless love, one you'll always be proud of, a token just to help you to understand that you are everything I am. I'm gonna write you a diamond, write you a diamond, write you a diamond tonight. I'm gonna write you a diamond tonight. Good night. Saved me about $12,000. Anyway, moms, how you doing out there, huh? Can I toast you? I think I will. Here's to all the moms out there. Cheers. This next song I'm going to play for y'all, one of my favorites. I wrote this for a beautiful lady who is now a mother herself now. And going through life, which we all do, and running into obstacles and disappointments or insecurities and things like that. And then, so I wrote this song called Strong One, and it sounds like you're having a strong one, but it's really about faith, and more importantly, I always love it when I start the song on the wrong chord. That was pretty cool, huh?
No one knows.
Y'all didn't know, though. You didn't write it. Here we go. Here, I'm ready. You walk in wearing the weight of the world. You're looking for some place to hide. Your glass is half empty, Life's on the rocks, I can tell by that look in your eyes. You need a strong one, a strong one. Yeah, you're down on your luck and you're dead on your feet. Can't see the end of your long losing streak. Your heart's been broken, your spirit is weak. Girl, when your day is done, you need a strong one. Sees your yellow brick roads full of stumbling blocks. Feels like you're running in place. Keep your eye on the prize. Realize there ain't no such thing as mistakes. I took a double shot from the school of hard knocks. I can tell you all about faith. You need a strong one, a strong one. Yeah, you're down on your luck and you're dead on your feet. Can't see the end of your long losing streak. Your heart's been broken, your spirit is weak. Girl, when your day is done, you need a strong one. Seems the road you've traveled down, yeah, it's all been uphill. Lady, these are trying times. They're just testing your will. You need a strong one, a strong one. Yeah, you're down on your luck and you're dead on your feet. Can't see the end of your losing streak. Your heart's been broken, your spirit is weak. I know right where you're coming from. You need a strong one, a strong one. Yeah, girl, I'm your strong one. Girl, you're a 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 strong one. All right, let me wipe my nose off a little bit here. Sweating a touch. Starting to warm up here. Beautiful day in Napa Valley. It was cold and foggy this morning, but of course that blew off and now it's lovely. So Bear, how much did you say you've raised for the community with the program?
We've supported local restaurant employees worth $150,000.
Wow, that's pretty amazing. $150,000 has gone to help our local restaurant folks, and seems like every other person I know here in the Valley is associated with that industry and the wine industry and out there farming too. So everybody forgets we're a bunch of farmers out here. And I just, Bear, that's great. I'm glad to hear that. And I hope y'all will think about getting some wine yourselves. It's a great promotion. It's on his website. And I've never heard of this, but 100% of the proceeds for these select wines go to this cause, which I think is quite amazing. So I hope y'all will refresh your cellars and you won't be disappointed. This is a song, good one for moms. It's called Right By You. Gonna build a castle out of stone and steel. Ride wild horses through the open fields. I'm gonna build a kingdom and I'm gonna let God rule. And I'm gonna do it right. Right by you. Right by you. That's where I'll stand. With a brand new heart and a much greater plan. So come take my heart, come take my hand, and I'll do it right, right by you, right by you. Yeah, that's where I am. I'm gonna start my day with a moment of truth. I'm gonna kneel and pray, thank God for you. I'm gonna walk in faith, do all I'm able to do, and I'm gonna do it right, right by you. Well, right by you, that's where I'll stand. I may be one of God's children, but I'm still my own man. So come take this heart, well, come take my hand, and I'll do it right, right by you, right by you, oh, 'cause that's where I am. So come out of those blues, look deep in these eyes, clear all the rooms where ghosts used to hide. Open your heart and let love pass through, and I'll do it right, I'll do it right, right by you. That's where I'll stand with a brand new heart and a much greater plan. So come take my heart, or come take my hand, and I'll do it right, I'll do it right, right by you. That's where I am. All right. Okay, how y'all doing out there? This is such a trip, I tell you, doing these shows. Singing to my cell phone is quite, I don't know. I mean, I've done crazier things, but
Yeah, no question.
yeah, no question. I've done crazier things. This next song, I figure we do something from one of our local guys. Neil Young song. I have mixed feelings, Bear and I, both of us, you know, being from the South, about Neil Young. He sort of doesn't like the Southern man.
You don't know any Leonard Skinner.
But I do know some Leonard Skinner, but I didn't think Freebird would be a good Mother's Day tune. Anyway. Anyway, this is for y'all. Ladies, moms. Come a little bit closer. Hear what I have to say. Just like children sleeping, we could dream the night away. But there's a full moon rising. Let's go dancing in the light. The music's playing. Let's go out and feel the night. 'Cause I'm still in love with you. I wanna see you dance again. I'm still in love with you. On this harvest moon, I want to celebrate, see it shining in your eyes. 'Cause I'm still in love with you. I want to see you dance again. I'm still in love with you on this harvest moon. All right. I love that song. Hey, one time I was going across Arkansas, where Bear's from, and his family. And by the way, I want to say hi to everybody in Arkansas that's watching, Memphis, Washington, D.C., Charleston, South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Texas, Pennsylvania, Maine, Vancouver, Canada, Washington State, Montana. We got folks everywhere, and I hope most of y'all are with your mom, or if not, you're thinking about your mom wherever she may be, including heaven. That's where mine is. And one time I was driving across Arkansas with my wife Louise at the time, and there was a big storm, and it had trashed Little Rock, and there was a family that had been reunited, a husband and a wife and his father. And they had lost everything, and they said, "How do you feel?" And the kids put their arm around their dad, and the young husband said, "As far as I'm concerned, I'm the richest man I know." And so this song is about that and our families, and especially our parents, and today especially our moms. So I hope you like this one. Every single Sunday when church let out, we pile in the truck, head into town to take in the sights and a little ice cream. Daddy checking out the brand new Fords, Mama window shopping the jewelry stores. I still hear him say, "Son, it's okay to dream." 'Cause a man ain't judged by what he's got, far as I'm concerned now. I've got a lot, I got kids in the drive, friends on the phone, a piece of God's earth. I call home, sweetest woman in the world, wearing my wedding ring. Oh, I may be short on silver or gold, I've got more love than a man I know. Yeah, that's me, I'm the richest man. Lately I've been spending way too much time worrying about every last nickel and dime. It don't add up to a hill of beans. I always seem to want a little bit more when I should just be thankful for this life I have and the love that it brings. 'Cause a man ain't judged by what he's got. Far as I'm concerned, I've got a lot. I got kids in the drive, friends on the phone, a piece of God's earth. I call home, sweetest woman in the world, wearing my wedding ring. Oh, I may be short on silver or gold. I've got more love than a heart can hold. Oh, that's me. I'm the richest man I know. Yeah, that's me. I'm the richest man. Oh, I may be short on silver or gold. I've got more love than a heart can hold. Oh, that's me. I'm the richest man. I got kids in the drive, friends on the phone, a piece of God's earth. I call home, the sweetest woman in the world, wearing my wedding ring. That's me. I'm the richest man. Yeah, that's me. I'm the richest man, that's me. I'm the richest man, that's me. I'm the richest man I know. Yeah, that's me. I'm the richest man I know. Thank you. Oh, that sounds like Bo Barrett going over in his helicopter. We have a couple choppers here in the valley. They're kind of fun. I'm trying to get a ride. Anyway, how y'all doing out there? Mama, this one's really for you. I'd like to play this for my son's mom and my mother. And I wrote this when I was in my younger, wilder days. And I probably wasn't the greatest be-at-home dad all the time. Actually, I wasn't. But my son turned out absolutely wonderful. And his mom, I hope, is listening. And my mom's up in heaven listening. This is called The Strength of a Woman. Mama still loves me, and Daddy don't care. Mama always held me, he was never there. Growing up lonely, I never had a hand, someone to show me how to be a man. But Mama loved me tender, put the shoes on my feet. She gave me her all, and it was all I'd ever need. All the strength of a woman, the touch of her hand, the comfort of her kindness, and the time to understand. Her smile in the morning, and when she tucks me to sleep. All the strength of a woman, it's all I'll ever need. School was never easy. Daddy didn't care. He said, son, you better make those grades or you're going nowhere. So late in the evening and deep into the night, Mom would ask the questions till I finally got them right. Mama taught me so much, and now I understand that the key to the answer is always close at hand. It's the strength of a woman, it's the wisdom in her eyes, it's the comfort of her kind voice that makes you want to try and hold on forever and make your own peace. All the strength of a woman is all I'll ever need. Well, yeah. I've known victories, I've known defeats, seen home fires burning in dead-end streets, seen lone stars falling in the heavens up above. But the thing that most amazes me, yes, a woman's love. Yeah, it's the strength of a woman. Yeah, it's the touch of her hand. It's the strength of a woman that strengthens a man. It's her smile in the morning. It's a kiss when I'm weak. All the strength of a woman, it's all I'll ever need. Yeah, it's a feeling of kindness. It's a feeling of truth. And it's the feeling of sympathy for the wrongs that I do. It's the sense of believing and the love of a mystery. And it's the care not to question what means most to me. It's amazing endurance. It's the vision of art. It's the gift of children. Oh, it's the love in her heart. Yeah, it's the strength of a woman. Yeah, it's the touch of her hand. It's the strength of a woman that strengthens a man.
Beautiful.
All right. Well, kind of makes you think about Mom a little bit. Hey, I hope y'all doing good out there. I have a closing song I'd like to do for everybody, being that it's Sunday, and I would like to think that the greatest way I could ever compliment a wonderful woman in my life at any time and anywhere would be that she's God's very best. And so I'm going to kind of combine a little medley here for you and wish you all a blessed week ahead. And until next Mother's Day, I think next year we'll all be waving to each other from the dining rooms in some fancy restaurant, I hope. Anyway, but this wasn't so bad. And please come visit my buddy Bear here at Mira. And I want to say hi to his wife Dawn and Trester and Emily back at their house. They were gracious enough to let Dad get away for a little bit and come here and have a glass of rosé with me. So anyway, I look forward to seeing y'all again. And now I'm still posting on Facebook. I kind of took the week off this week, but I'll have a lot of new songs for you next week. And I'm actually writing again now. I have a little spare time on my hands, believe it or not. So until next time, I'll leave you with this. Oh, amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. Oh, I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Don't think I don't know sacrifices you make, how living with me is no piece of cake. You're amazing to me, day after day. I just want to stop, hold you and say, God made the stars, the moon and the sun, but here on this earth, He created just one true masterpiece above all the rest. You are God's very best. I fall to my knees and lift up a prayer. How grateful I am, just knowing you care. You're in every dream, you touch my soul, you fill my life with wonders untold. God made the stars, the moon and the sun, but here on this earth, He created just one true masterpiece above all the rest. Darling, you're God's very best. You're more precious to me than silver or gold. When you touch my skin, you're touching my soul. God made the stars, the moon and the sun, but here on this earth, He created just one true masterpiece above all the rest. It's you. You're God's very best, a true masterpiece above all the rest. You're God's very best. Have a blessed week. Barry, you want to say goodbye?
Bye.
He just said goodbye. Anyway, God bless y'all. We'll see you next time. Okay. Be good.